Greetings, Fright fans, and welcome to day 21 of our Edgar Allan Poe-down. I'm Dr. Gangrene, physician of fright, and we're counting down 31 films based on the works of Edgar Allan Poe. Chosen at random order here, so we'll keep this countdown going here. Choosing something at random from the coffin box. Let's see what we got. All right, tonight we're going to look at another fun anthology film that we've actually covered here once before, but it was so appropriate that I just had to do it again. Torture Garden. This is an anthology film from 1967 featuring 4 stories and a wraparound segment. It takes place in a carnival sideshow attraction called Dr. Diablo's Torture Garden. A group of customers enters a tent and are shown a number of spook show style scares by a costumed character named Dr. Diablo, played by Burgess Meredith. After the tour, he invites a select few into a special curtained off attraction to see something really scary. Inside is a figure of the goddess of destiny, Atropos, played by Clyde Jessup, who wields a pair of shears in one hand and the strands of fate in the other. As each person stares into the shears, they are shown their possible future. The first story has some Poe overtones as it concerns an evil cat, but it's the final segment that we're concerned with, the best story of the bunch, entitled The Man Who Collected Poe. Jack Palance stars as Ronald Wyatt, a collector of all things Edgar Allan Poe related. He meets a fellow Poe collector named Lancelot Canning, played by Peter Cushing, at a book auction, and later accepts an invitation to visit Canning at his house and see his collection. There we see his collection features many exclusive pieces, including some unpublished Poe manuscripts, and one very special piece in the basement. As the title suggests, Edgar Allan Poe himself. Torture Garden was directed by Freddie Francis for Amicus Studios. All of the segments are based on Robert Bloch's short stories, and Bloch also wrote the screenplay. Palance and Cushing are terrific together in this one. I read that it was supposed to feature Christopher Lee originally, presumably in the Palance role, but I'm glad that it didn't, as Palance is a treat as the maniacal collector. Nobody, and I mean nobody, did these anthology films better than Amicus Studio. I mean, the cast on this one is fantastic. Jack Palance, Peter Cushing, Burgess Meredith. I mean, it's an all-star cast. And the fact that this story, The Man Who Collected Poe, had Edgar Allan Poe in it himself meant that I had to include this one in this countdown, even though, as I said, I have covered this before in my anthology countdowns a few years ago. It's worth revisiting for sure. And, written by Robert Bloch, so it doesn't get any better than that. Overall, just a great anthology film. 4 Ravens out of 5. Definitely check it out. All right, Fright fans, so that's it for this week. Be sure and join us back here next time. And until then, this is Dr. Gangrene, physician of fright, saying, stay mad.